And welcome, John Morris Show on a Thursday. Hey, glad you're with us today, heading into a holiday weekend. It may be a holiday for some of you already. If so, go for it. But we got a fun hour coming up today. We've talked about it. We've promoted it. Jerry Hill has hung it over my head forever. But Doug McNamee will join us this morning, Baylor's Vice President and Director of Athletics. And Doug will unveil the class for the 2026 Baylor Athletics Hall of Fame. So it has been a top secret thing. Like, Jerry is one of my best friends, and his office is across the hall from me. And I don't feel like I ever hold anything back from Jerry. But Garrett, he has held back from me, and not only held it back, but held it over my head that he knows and I don't.
Well, it's a rare occurrence that he's got some information that you don't have.
Yeah, that's rare.
I kind of respect his decision. I respect his decision to do this because I know y'all got a great relationship where you can poke at each other. So he's got something that he could do.
That's true, and he's making the most of it.
As he should.
Sure. But that comes to an end in the next half hour, and we'll go from there. But Jerry is here. Jerry's back. Welcome. Glad you're back. He's going to set up, and that may be his office for the day, sitting over there in our TFNB studios.
Well, I mean, we could throw on the World Cup, but Jerry would be set on this 100-inch TV.
100-inch TV right in front of you. How about that? If I'm ever missing from my office, I may be right there. You know
exactly.
that. So Jerry's here. Sophia's here. Welcome. Glad you're here with us. Also, I said when Doug comes, with Big Gun comes, brings out some extra folks who want to hear from Doug McNamee, and I'm included in that. So that'll be fun. We'll visit with Doug and look forward to doing that. Doug will unveil the class of 2026 for the Baylor Athletics Hall of Fame. The induction banquet comes up in November, but the release of the class is this morning. And I think, Garrett, they did throw me a very nice bone. It hasn't been released publicly yet.
Right.
So I think when Doug's here and he announces it, I think that's really the first release. Well, so that's pretty cool.
I think that's how it should be. And it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's going to be fun.
Very good. Looking forward to it. All right. Corey Dickman's here also. Good to see you. Sun in tow in red, white, and blue. And that leads us to World Cup. USA wins. And wins impressively. A 2-0 shutout last night over Bosnia and Herzegovina. Right about the time I learned how to pronounce that, they're gone. But big win for USA, and they advance now. That was a round of 32 match, and they're on to the round of 16 where they will play Belgium coming up on Monday, 6 p.m. Central Time on Monday for the next match for Team USA. Really fun to see, again, the crowd there in Santa Clara. Crowds inside the stadium, outside the stadium, and just, such a spike in national pride, isn't it, with Team USA doing so well?
No, it is. It's been fun to watch. Like, even if you're not in tune to soccer or know the intricals of it, it's cool to still have that pride and tune in and watch and cheer for your team. And unfortunately now the U.S. is going to have to move on without their best player with the red card situation. So as the bracket still unfolds, they have a chance to push on past it. But it's still going to be a taller task now. Yeah,
very much so. So great win, fun to watch. They live to play another day, which will be fun coming up on Monday. If only the cards had played out that they were playing on the 4th of July. Oh. How great would that be? The World Cup in the United States, and if they were playing, what if they played England on the 4th of July?
That would have been the most poetic writing.
Wouldn't that have been great?
Like the perfect. You get your 250th. Yeah. Playing England. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. So, but the main thing is still alive and still kicking. The other matches from last night, including Team USA winning. It was also England winning over Congo 2-1. Belgium, the team USA will play next, beat Senegal. Had to come from 2-0 down to win 3-2. And Belgium and USA will play next. The matches today: Spain and Austria, 2:00 on Fox. Portugal and Croatia at 6:00. Switzerland and Algeria comes up at 10:00 Central Time tonight. So those are the matches in the World Cup. You're up to date. USA still going. Wear that red, white, and blue, and enjoy the 4th of July and cheer on Team USA in the World Cup as well. All right, Doug is here. He's in the green room, and let's don't make him wait. We'll take a break. Doug McNamee joins us after a break. Baylor's Vice President and Director of Athletics. He will unveil right here. Is this the first? Is this the news breaker right here? We don't usually break news. We usually sprain it, but we'll break some news with the class of 2026 Baylor Athletics Hall of Fame Coming up from Doug McNamee, stay with us, John Morris Show, brought to you by the Brazos Landing and by Alliance Bank, Central Texas.
Morrison's Gifts, Waco's oldest family-owned gift store, wants to ask a question to the guys out there. Don't you just love gift giving? Does John Hart, Consuela, or Jellycat mean anything to you? If not, at Morrison's, we have your answers and your back. For 47 years, we have guided men and you ladies through the trauma of selecting the right gift for the right person. Come and see us at 4312 West Waco Drive in the Brazos Square Center, close to Jason's Deli. That's Morrison's Gifts, owned by a proud Baylor Bear.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. All right, welcome back on this Thursday morning, heading into the 4th of July. Look who's here, Baylor's athletic director, Doug McNamee. What a pleasure to have you here. First time on this little set, right?
I like it. This is a good setup for you.
This is
JMo.
great.
Thanks for having me.
We always try to scam our guests. If they have anything they would like to give us to put on the set, so it'd be back here.
If you would have given me a heads up, I could have. I guarantee I could have brought a couple things.
I know you could.
My wife would have gladly let me empty
From the
out
house?
a couple of archives.
I
And so
hear you.
next time I'll come with a gift.
That happens
I'm
at my
sorry.
house too.
Yeah.
But think about it. It's always an
Deal.
opportunity available to you. Thanks for being here. And as we've said, this is the unveiling of the release of the class of 2026 Baylor Athletics Hall of Fame and Wall of Honor. Your first time to oversee this. How's that gone for you so far?
Well, first of all, there's a lot of great aspects of getting to do this job. This might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's cool.
I have to have a little disclaimer. I'm on the back end of a cold, so
Okay.
if I sound like I'm getting choked up, I may be getting choked up. In all reality, I'm going to cough. I'm trying to hold down, but getting to call these people and experiencing that moment, and for me, these are like heroes. These are people that I was a huge fan of, and so I've said it in most of these phone calls, but there are many great parts of this job. This may be the best.
Wow, that's great.
And there are a couple of these specifically. And we'll talk about them, but there are a couple of the phone calls, and I was like, man, I wish there was a camera in the room. Not to hear my part, but just to catch the emotion.
Sure.
And what it meant to these people was special. I mean, I get chills just talking about it, because you see these people who have made a decision to come here and have made such an impact, and then for them to be impacted by the honor was just was special. One of the absolute favorite things I've gotten to do since I've been.
That's cool. I can see that. And don't you appreciate the opportunity to be able to do that? Call somebody and said, you're being honored by your alma mater.
And I don't think I'm worthy to get that opportunity. I feel like what I've tried to do in most of those cases is I've reached out to the coach if they had them. A couple of these guys that are current head coaches that coached these players. In each of those cases, I've incorporated them in the phone call.
Oh, nice.
And try to group call them with the head coach on the line as well too, so they could have a chance to connect. We talk about one of our baseball players, but Mitch coached them while they were here, and so it's special for me. But then to be on the call to hear the coach engage with the player and know that whole journey of recruitment and probably some of the hard times and obviously the great times. It's awesome. And that's where you're just like, I didn't earn the right to get to do that. That should be like a lottery prize. Like you get the opportunity to do that. I don't feel like I'm worthy of that. So
no, you're the guy. You're the right guy. Very fun. All right. If we had a drum roll, we would play a drum roll
right here.
Give us the list. There it is.
We have intentionally been, we wanted to keep this legitimate. This is like the Academy Awards.
Yes.
Certified by KPMG.
Yeah.
The vote results are in. They've been tallied. This is a legitimate process here. So,
and I can tell you, Jerry Hill has done his part.
Yeah,
he didn't even share with me.
This is hazing for me as an AD because they want to see how accurate I can speak about that because JMo is so good at what he does that I could have no clue who any of these people are, and you make me look like I knew exactly what they are.
No,
So this is me. Yeah. I'm carrying the show right now.
Okay,
I'm the host and you're the guest.
Okay, so go for it.
Let's get this going. All right. So first of all, I don't know if we want to what particular order we want to go here.
That's your call. I don't know.
Down. I'm gonna go actually reverse order up the list. Wall of Honor. I'm gonna start with Wall of Honor, and now you know enough about the process to add more color as far as how those are selected and what actually that unique qualification brings for that individual. But Wall of Honor, David Sibley.
Yeah, that's great.
Just what he did as a men's basketball player, but obviously Wall of Honor is not only about what you did as a student athlete, but your service post that. You have a state senator, you have a former mayor of Waco, person who's had tremendous influence in this community, in the state, and just a great family, and a former men's basketball player. So David Sibley is our 2026 Wall of Honor.
That's cool. Wall of Honor, a bit different from the Hall of Fame in that it recognizes accomplishments, achievements, bringing honor to Baylor past your playing time here. You have to be a letter winner, but past that, boy, he certainly qualifies.
He's been a major friend to Baylor University.
That's a great choice.
And that was a fun call to have this past week.
Good.
A father-in-law, Jack Patterson. I didn't know his father-in-law.
Yeah, how about that?
So a former athletic director. So in our call, we talked about getting together and maybe comparing some notes and learning some stories from his father-in-law's time at
cool.
Baylor. So
that's cool.
That was a good one. All right, working our way up from the veteran committee selection. You're aware of that's one that goes back into a previous area, maybe somebody we haven't recognized. So this gentleman was a former track athlete from 1946 to 47, Bill Martinson, and one of just two Baylor athletes. The other one we'll actually speak of in a moment.
Okay.
To earn All-American honors in the two shortest sprints in the same year. So All-American in the 100 and the 220 in 1946 and 1947.
Wow.
Bill has passed, but we were able to speak to his son. And that family is elated and really, really excited about the opportunity for his dad to be honored.
That's cool. And that would have been the 100-yard dash and the 220-yard dash, right? Going back into the 40s.
That's exactly right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
This one was here when I was in school, and I can distinctly remember some moments. I could distinctly remember a moment that he didn't get to play because of an injury.
Yeah.
But one of the best coming out of the bullpen in the history of Baylor baseball, Zane Carlson.
Great choice.
A fun call with Zane and Mitch Thompson, because obviously Mitch recruited him and coached him while he was here. And Zane was funny. It's like, it's about time.
Really?
He joked. But,
that sounds like Zane.
Some major moments of joy that guy brought at the Baylor ballpark just filled up with that stadium. I can remember a couple of distinct games with Texas A&M where he slammed the door shut, pardon the pun, because that obviously impacted him in a different way when we talk about slamming the door.
Right.
We'll leave that one alone. But National Freshman of the Year and was a third-team All-American and led the Bears to the first Big 12 title that they were able to accomplish in baseball.
That's a guy that belongs in the Hall of Fame. That's
100%.
That's very obvious.
100%.
Good choice.
Yep. Next one, had a great call with her late 2 nights ago because she is currently in England. But if you'll remember Haley Davis, our women's golf student athlete from 2011, 2015, first All-American in program history, was #1 player on their 2015 team. Just a program that has consistently operated at a high level of excellence, and she was a major part of it and was honored by the call, and Coach Goebel was really excited to hear her get that honor.
Great choice.
Yeah,
great choice.
Agreed. We're going to move into the track category.
Okay.
So we've got Tiffany McReynolds, 2011, 2015, the only Baylor athlete, male or female, to earn All-American honors in the same individual event at the indoor 4 times, at the NCAA indoors 4 times, and she finished as the runner-up 3 times. Wow. And she's doing great. Talked to her. She's in the Kansas City area. Okay. She's actually dabbling a little bit in acting. She overwhelmed me with all of the talents that individual has. But another one that was truly, I think, moved and excited, as was Coach Ford when we told him about that.
Very great suggestion. Great selection.
We're sticking in track.
Okay.
I talked to this individual as he was heading to the airport to go to Paris to compete.
Might have an idea.
I'm gonna say that call might have given him a little extra energy.
Yeah.
And if you saw, he was the winner of the 100-meter dash, and that is legendary Trayvon Bromell.
Right.
Ran track here in 2014, 2015, and 2-time national champion, 5-time All-American, 4-time Big 12 champion, and probably most notably part of the United States Olympic team in both 2016 and 2021, and hopefully again.
Yeah.
Here in 2020
and going strong.
Yeah.
May just now be peaking.
He's doing great. He's here in town, and so I got to see him. Probably saw him as well at one of the recent track meets.
Yeah.
I think he's happy to be in Waco, and he was also excited.
So he's training here in November when we have the banquet. Will that fall in a time when he can be there?
I didn't get specific as far as what the time of his track season would be, but
I think it should be. Yeah, I think it should be in November.
Hopefully the schedule will work out.
Great selection.
The next one is someone that all these are, it's like picking your favorite child. They're all meaningful, but this one was maybe the most meaningful call, and for a lot of different reasons. But Coach Drew has had so many impactful players, but maybe one of the favorite ones for all of his era is Quincy Acey.
Great.
And Quincy, we joked that he just dunked after in that call another time on Texas.
There you go.
One of my favorite segments on SportsCenter was the number counter to go every time that Quincy had a dunk.
That's true.
But I mean, he first of all another Quincy Acey. We all know it was a charge, not a block.
Yes, it was.
On was it Zubek? And Doug Sermons, who still routinely makes his way into the arena. I previously was
2010, and we still remember it.
Before I took this job, I took it upon myself to remind him every time he came to the Foster.
I bet you did.
In the Farrell that he blew that call. I don't think I get to do that anymore.
Right.
But Quincy is one of the greatest.
That's great.
I think just epitomizes Coach Drew and the program, and he's coached college, coached the NBA, and my wife had a chance to teach him. Just to show you Quincy's heart, he was emotional, and Coach Drew and we were as well. And he made specific call out to say, "Hey, thank you." Tell Lacey thank you for being such a great teacher, and just the thoughtfulness for him in that moment. I mean, he's a winner.
That's great. That's a great choice.
All right, the second to last one is another one that is going to be very popular. We're going to move into the football space, and that's Corey Coleman.
Nice.
One of the greatest receivers to ever do it for Baylor, Blitnikoff Award winner, school record 20 touchdown catches in 2015, and just, first round NFL draft pick, great career. And I called him, and I didn't realize at the time, even more legendary. Corby used to be on the staff at TCU, but is no longer. So I said, "You're even more of a legend now."
That's right.
I did it for 1 year, and don't know if I'm going to continue to do it. So he stepped away from coaching there, but
that would have been an interesting dynamic.
Yeah, well, I told him we're going to have to get you here, in game prep. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave to prepare for this banquet. You can't be at the. you can't be at game prep, but Corey was really appreciative and one of the best to ever do it in football. A lot of success, and he was very honored by it.
Absolutely.
And
Positive choice.
Coach Rand actually got to jump in and join for that call as well
good.
too. So
Very good. That's a great class.
we got one more. Hold on. I'm actually a little embarrassed here. I got one more, but I called all these individuals. I called all these individuals in advance, and there was one that I didn't call.
Jerry? Is it Jerry?
It's not Jerry. I don't know if this makes for good TV or good streaming, as we call it. But if you're good with it, and we will catch this live, and I'll put it on speakerphone. But if you're good with it, Can we?
You're going to call this person?
Can we
now?
call the person as we speak?
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is great.
Hang on. Sorry.
Can we get this audio?
Again, this is me, rookie mistake here. I don't know. It's the first time I've done it.
You misdialed.
I'll try to get this one here.
You misdialed because you're calling me.
No, I don't think I actually. I don't think I am misdialed.
Hello. Sorry, you missed out.
All right,
We're in the middle of the show.
we got an 8th member of the Hall of Fame class.
Oh my gosh!
And it is again every one of these communications is so much of an honor, and there is no more deserving call to tell you welcome to the Baylor Hall of Fame. John Morris.
No way!
And we got
way.
We got a few.
Oh man! Somebody's made a terrible mistake.
No, sir. if there is a Hall of Fame and there are people to be deserving to be there, you are at the top of that list.
No, you don't understand.
So
I just MC the banquet. That's all I do.
You may not be doing that this year. At least part of it.
I want to do it. Pat Nunley is here. He's in the Hall of Fame. All these people that you said are Hall of Famers. I am not. I am not.
40 years.
Yeah, I'm just
and a guy that epitomizes what this university is all about, and a guy that has brought so many good memories to myself, to this room, and everyone across. You are a legend, and you are worthy of a Hall of Fame.
I'm not.
Friend, so
No, I'm not. I'm not.
congratulations.
But I'm not going to say no either. But Frank's in the Hall of Fame, and Dave Campbell's in the Hall of Fame.
And rightfully so, you are as well.
That's great. And I don't know that I belong with them or with this great class. It kind of drags the class down, doesn't it? I mean, we were so riding such a high, and now all of a sudden it's this. Wait, are you serious? Is this just a bit for the show?
No, I don't think they do that to the new AD and
right.
prank me. This is
It's
this
a
is
prank.
legit.
Yeah.
I can promise you that. And Terry's volunteered to MC the event.
Nice. I would pay to see
MC
that.
the Hall of Fame, so you can just be an active participant.
I'm not going to say she lied to me this morning, but she told me she was having brunch with someone. I said, no, you really are. Okay. But she was getting ready earlier than normal, and now I kind of know why. And now it's all coming together, Jerry. Why Jerry wouldn't tell me, give me this information. Oh my gosh, that is, I just can't comprehend. I really can't comprehend this.
Well,
what an honor.
You, behalf of all Baylor fans, thank you for all you've done. Thank you for all you continue to do. You've called a lot of great moments for us. You've called some tough moments for us as well.
Right.
But that's about being a fan, and that's about, being a professional, and nobody does it better than you. And this is a well-earned honor.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I am speechless, I would say, and pretty emotional because I know what I know what it means to me. I know what it means to when Pat was selected a couple of years ago. Man, we shed some tears together because it was so big. And now that I can stand by you, how about that? But this is great. And behind the camera, so y'all can't see it. We're gonna get. In fact, y'all come on up here. Let's get you on camera.
Come on.
These are my wife Terry is here. Come on, and my co-workers and Pat and Cassandra Nunley. Doug, thank you. I'm not sure I said it.
Get over here, Terry.
Can you believe it? Oh, thanks very much. Here's Cassandra. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Come on up here.
Come on. This is your seat.
Everybody, come on. Brent's here, and Max and Katie and Josie and David Kay and Colin, who I passed on the back road, and you acted like I wasn't supposed to see you. Thank you. They were sneaking away. Come on in. Hey, Terry Morris is here. This would be a great segment to get her on with us.
Please don't.
So how long have you known about this and kept it from me?
A couple of weeks.
Oh, no. Seriously?
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
weeks?
Yeah, Brent texted me or called me.
You always know. You know, I'm not doing my job. This is going on all around me and I don't know it. So great job.
You
Thank
didn't know. You had no idea. Tell the truth.
No, I am telling the truth. I never considered it. I was kind of mad at Jerry that he wouldn't tell me who they were, what the list was. And now I know, but I never once considered it.
Because you pick up on the small things, the little details. And for you to not be able to see the list, that brain of yours would have computed something's up.
Right. But I didn't know what would be up and never considered this. I really didn't. So thank you.
They did good.
Thank you to Jerry and the committee. And this is great. And we need to can we widen this shot? Can we get everybody? Come on in here. Appreciate y'all. And Sophia's out there and Corey's here. Corey, look at this group. There you go. There we go. Oh, that's a good group there. Well, I've said this before. I've had lots of broadcast partners, and Pat's one of them. I've had one partner in life, and it is Terry Morris. So it is great that you're here this morning.
Thank you.
Even though you're halfway lying to me.
I am going.
You are going to brunch,
At
Adrian.
11:10.
Well, thank you. Y'all mean a lot to me, and absolutely, I couldn't do my job without y'all. So let's make this a team award. How about that?
Sure.
Come on in here. Come on. Anybody else in the back room? But seriously, I couldn't do my job without y'all, and I appreciate the honor of working with you. Y'all are great. Let's make it a team award. Can we do that? Let's make this, This is a team award. And Katie, who I work with on volleyball, you're the president of the Association?
Former, retired.
Oh, you've retired. Okay. You let this get through though? How did this get through the Bee Association?
This just makes it all the way through.
Yeah,
You can't stop
right.
it.
Well, this is fun. This is great. I really can't believe it. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, how I'm supposed to handle the rest of the show, but I love y'all. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in.
One more thing. Our
Here we go.
Our family just really wanted to be here.
Yeah.
And just different things came up and it just didn't work out. But they're all gonna, give you a call later.
Okay.
And they're here in
All right.
spirit and their hearts are all here right now. But
That's so nice.
they love you and are very, very proud of you.
That's nice. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Very cool. Can we take a break to regroup and come back? Our next guest will be Terry Morris.
No, it will not.
Let's do a segment together.
Oh, let's don't.
That would be so fun. That would be so fun. What an honor, Doug. Thank you very much. And Jerry, thank you for lying to me. And Brent, Brent's in the office. Brent Ingram's in the office right next to me. So again, all this stuff is going on and I have no idea. So good job. I need to pay closer attention. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back. John Morris Show on this Thursday. We'll be right back.
The Pete Souza Show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. You want to talk NFL draft? I don't know. How about we get you Todd McShay? You want to talk Big 12? We can get you the commissioner. Somebody about the Cowboys? How about we have on the owner, Stephen Jones? Pop culture? Michelle Beadle. I mean, we will bring on the people that you want to hear from. And these people don't join us because of me. They join us because of you. You got to watch this show, okay? It's got everything you need. Sports, hijinks, laughs. Did I mention hijinks? We'll see you on the Pete Souza Show. Now, we are under the 365 Sports umbrella. Check it out. I'm wearing a Tulane shirt. No idea why.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, Pete.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
All right, back with us, John Morris Show on this Thursday. And, the thing is with my friends here, I've got lots of candidates to finish out the show. And here's Pat Nunley, who was selected to the Baylor Athletic Hall of Fame 2 years ago.
Yes,
and
23.
yeah, and now remember what a big deal that was for both of us, but for you, I mean, that was great.
It was great. And I was just telling you, you're going to have to chew on this a lot.
Yeah,
because it really does got my my mind flowing and memories about the journey, because it's not just a few years. I mean, it's been a Baylor thing all the way through. And so anyway, that's coming.
Sure.
And between now and the banquet, you'll finally figure out a way to put something together that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope, did Doug leave? I hope I can still MC the banquet. Can we make that happen? We'll talk about it. All right, we'll talk about it. But I really don't belong. I mean, I respect so much you and everyone on this list of this year and all the inductees through the years. And I've had my spot was sitting there introducing y'all into the Hall of Fame. Yeah. That's my role. I mean, I know my role. I stay in my lane, and this doesn't work.
There's a committee whose job it is to figure out who's coming in, let them do their jobs. Yeah. And if this is what they determine, then let's go with that.
Yeah.
And then, you deserve this. And
I don't know.
No, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
I had shingles. I don't think I deserved that, but I had it, so I don't know, but that's nice of you to say.
Well, you do deserve it. And, when I was named, so my brother said, so I'm looking at this wall and I'm seeing Mike Singletary, I'm seeing Terry Teagle, I'm seeing, and then I see you. Like, what's wrong with this picture? But you just have to understand there's a committee in charge of figuring out who comes in, and you're in.
Yeah. And Frank's in. You remember the year Frank went in? It was great. And Mr. Dave Campbell is in, and you're in, and that makes it even more special.
Yeah, it is. I've had 2 broadcast partners in 45 years.
It's a long time.
You and Frank.
Yeah, how about that?
And we're all
and you're still going strong.
Yeah. So no, it is a great feeling, and I am so happy for you. I know what it did to me in terms of just the emotional impact. You're going through that now. You'll continue to go through it. I'm happy for you.
Did you have to go through it live on the live stream?
I did not. I was washing windows on the back patio. When Walter called, so I had a little time.
I would have, I would have liked to have, had a heads up, but no, no heads up. But so nice of, I just keep thinking of very nice of the committee, and Jerry's on that committee, and everyone on there, and Kendall Bacon and Doug to okay this. Doug could have said no on this, but Doug was okay with it also. Yeah. So
it's a great way to do it, actually, for you to get the news. At least it was for
live.
us.
Yeah, for y'all. And then, okay, so people don't know this. The main door coming into the studio is right over here. Brent was in here, and Jerry was in here, but then there's a back door also through another studio back there.
Yeah.
So that's where you and Cassandra and Terry and everybody else came in through that back door. So I had no idea you were even there.
And we had to time it just right.
Yeah.
So we're outside watching it on somebody's mobile phone.
Yeah.
And then it was, okay, let's go. Or whatever that is.
Well, I did pass Colin Purtle on the street right behind the studio, and I thought, that's interesting. What's Colin doing here? And then didn't give it another thought. So, and actually saw Jerry on the street also. But he had said yesterday that he was going to come in because normally Jerry would be the one to kind of unveil the class, but Doug was the one this year.
Yeah.
So the banquets win November 20th, 21st, 20th on the Friday, November 20th. That'll be fun before the Tech game, before the Tech football game that Friday night. Okay, I'm glad there's a little time between now and then.
You'll need it.
Yeah,
you'll need it
to comprehend. This is great.
Yeah, a lot of years.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Really good years.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like that many. I think sometimes, what do they say when you're raising kids? The days are long and the years are fast.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like that.
It does, and all those memories again will flood back to you.
Yeah,
and you'll have to figure out among all those years what you want to highlight.
Yeah,
and you'll do it right.
Well,
this is what you do.
Let's hope. Let's hope. But it's pretty emotional too right now. So yeah, very much so. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Nice to see you.
We'll see you we'll see you before then, but I will be there on the 20th.
Good. Yeah. Thanks very much. All right, let's we got more guests here waiting. So let's take a break and come back. We'll have more in just a moment. John Morris Show. I do have it together enough to say, brought to you by Alliance Bank Central Texas and by the Brazos Landing. Appreciate them, and we'll take a break and be right back.
The Pete Souza Show, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. You want to talk NFL draft? I don't know. How about we get you Todd McShay? You want to talk Big 12? We can get you the commissioner. Somebody about the Cowboys? How about we have on the owner, Stephen Jones? Pop culture? Michelle Beadle. I mean, we will bring on the people that you want to hear from. And these people don't join us because of me. They join us because of you. You got to watch this show, okay? It's got everything you need. Sports, hijinks, laughs. Did I mention hijinks? We'll see you on the Pete Souza Show. Now, we are under the 365 Sports umbrella. Check it out. I'm wearing a Tulane shirt. No idea why.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, Pete.
Lake Waco Golf Club is a semi-private facility nestled along the north point of Lake Waco. One of the few facilities in Texas to have a full 18-hole regulation golf course as well as an executive 18-hole par 3 golf course. Plus, check out their bar and grill, which is open to the public. And if you're not a golfer, then enjoy time by the pool or even enjoy fishing around Lake Waco. Become a member today and call to book your tee time. Lake Waco Golf Club, where family and friends fun begins. Check them out at lakewacogc.com for more information.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Being stuck on the side of the road is stressful no matter what time it is. Tow King is here to help. A locally owned and operated family-run business, Tow King offers 24-hour emergency roadside assistance with trained operators and high-caliber equipment for damage-free towing. Tow King of Waco is a company you can count on. Call Tow King the next time you need help. Check them out on Facebook, and remember, slow down or move over.
Make this the summer event at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Be among the first to see and drive the all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee, delivering up to 37 miles per gallon. Or drive home a new 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with your choice of 0% financing for 36 months or 2.9% for 84 months. Or save $9,000 off MSRP. Don't miss these incredible summer savings at Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends. This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back, John Morris Show on this Thursday, and look who's here. The man who has not been honest with me.
No.
Number one.
For several weeks now.
For a while, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
I remember after y'all met.
Yes.
The committee met. Jerry Hill kind of headed up the committee, and, it was sort of different that you wouldn't give me the names because you usually do.
I do.
And then we start planning the interviews.
And I gave you bits and pieces. I gave him crumbs.
You gave me crumbs.
So I didn't give him the whole cake, but I gave him some crumbs.
But now
he wasn't happy with that. So
and I kept asking too. I didn't make it easy.
Think about it. I've been on the show twice since then.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Got to stiff arm you.
I know. You did a good
whole
job.
time. So
yeah, you did a good job.
Thank you.
Understand. And thank you very much.
And by the way,
what was the discussion like in the room?
Okay.
Were there dissenters?
And I shouldn't put it this way, but and I think it may have been the same way with Pat. It was unanimous. Now they all have to eventually be unanimous,
right?
But you were the first one. And I even thought about, and maybe one of the other committee members said something about it too. I thought about just going, okay, we see this name. Can we just all agree? But I wanted it to be a vote.
Right.
And so we did that first vote, and you put down 8 names, and you were the only one off that first ballot that was unanimous. So
that's very
nice. First ballot basically, and unanimous right from the start.
That's
so
very nice.
It was cool. I figured that going in, but you just never know. There's 6 other people in the room that are voting, so you don't know how they're going to go. But you were unanimous.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
very nice. And I appreciate it, and I understand why you were so elusive in sharing the information. And this is the piece of paper that Doug had.
Yeah.
And you can't tell this, but he had it folded right at the bottom, so it knocks off one name at the bottom. Oh yeah, there's one more here. So, but this is a great. One person notwithstanding, this is a great class this year.
We talk about it every year, John, and how can you top it? How can you have a better class? And I'm not saying this is the greatest class, but it's got to be one of the best, because you think about all the names on this list. Yeah, I mean, if we ever have a bad class, then somebody's at fault, because we have so many. And I think of some of the ones that weren't elected this year that will eventually get in, but it's tough to get into the Baylor Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And one thing I will encourage, because one thing I would say about this year's ballot is we didn't get a lot of nominations from letter winners, and that's how you're nominated.
Mm-hmm.
So I would encourage letter winners, starting right now, if you want somebody in the Hall of Fame, you have to nominate them. They can nominate themselves actually too, but you have to be nominated by a letter winner to be included in the Baylor Hall of Fame.
Right. And it's to let people know it's 10 years after.
10 years after
either they leave or graduate.
Right. So we started doing it on academic year. So in the case of Corey Coleman, this was actually his first ballot, even though he finished in 15, because it would have been 15-16 would have been his last academic year. So he was eligible for the first time this year and was elected. So 10 years after. There's some qualifications or things about, whether it's staff or coaches and stuff like that, but you certainly fit into that. So
I don't know.
You fit the requirements for that. Let me just put it that way.
10 years after graduation or 40 years.
40 years
working.
on the Baylor football broadcast.
Right.
And I will say that was, I know you'll be embarrassed by it, but that is how the release, I emailed it out. You probably already have it on your phone, but I did headline John Morris, voice of Bears, headlines, 2026 Hall of Fame class.
Let's see, that's not
and
right.
then I included a graph there because you mentioned Frank. I said John joins his former mentor, Frank Fallon, in the Hall of Fame, and included also that you become the 4th media member, because I consider Pat Nunley a media member. As he would probably agree, might not have got in on it on his basketball playing.
Well, I don't know. There was the night
even though he combined
Vinny
for 62
That's
points.
That's right.
With Vinny. So, but yeah, so I just thought it was cool. But yeah, you're right though. Great class. And it's funny that Zane said it's about time. We get a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But I know he appreciates it. And I know Doug talked about it, but I was the one, actually Dusty Sanderson was initially the one that got a hold of Bill Martinson's son, Chris, because Bill passed away, I think it was in 2010, but he got a chance to talk to Chris and he was just over the moon. He lives in Utah.
Good. Yeah.
He's going to make it down. He's getting a hold of the other, his brother, the other son. So they're very excited. I mean, when it's that far back, you just don't know. 1946, 47, when he was here, passed away 16 years ago, but the son is just really excited about it. So that's cool. Those things are really cool. And I'm glad Doug got to do that this year. I'm sorry that he didn't get to call you.
Well, he called. He called, sitting right here. He called. And isn't that, and you've heard the stories, and Walter's told us the stories through the years, David Wetzel after him and David kind of handed it off to the coaches of their sports to call them. But what a great deal that Doug was talking about, to call and tell somebody, get to deliver the news. Hey, you're going into the Baylor Athletics Hall of Fame.
And I think he was genuine there, where he was talking about, this is one of the best things of the job. Like, I mean, he hasn't been on the job that long, but for the chance to do that, to give somebody that news, I can't imagine much better than that. And I'm glad that he included some of the players or some of the coaches with that too. That's kind of cool, particularly the ones that actually did coach them.
Man, this is great. What a great list. Corey Coleman, Quincy AC, Trayvon Bromell, Tiffany McReynolds, Haley Davis, Zane Carlson, Bill Martinson, and David Sibley, the Wall of Honor. That is
John Morris.
That's a great class.
He missed that last one. Oh, it's because the page was
folded.
John Morris, voice of the Bears, also in the Hall of Fame class.
That is a great class. Well, I have so much respect for what this means for the Hall of Fame and for the people who really deserve to be in there. I just have so much respect for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know my role. I don't.
And I will say, because I agree with you to an extent, there's a part of you that goes, there's only 8 people in this class and you're the only non-athlete.
Right.
Like, did you take some athlete's place?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's the case at all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we need to have that special category every year, but that to me is how I looked at it, was this you were not taking away from anybody's chance. It was your time and your time to be in it. And ever since Pat got elected, that was kind of my thing, was I wanted you to enjoy it. I'm not saying you're that old, but like, I did want you to enjoy it.
Go ahead and say it. Terry's laughing.
While you're still involved. You see what I'm saying though? Like I appreciate that. I don't want you dead. I don't want you retired. I want you still doing it. So that to me was important, was that we do it while you're still active and involved and still broadcasting.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah,
man, this has been a week to announce Jeff Gandy and Bryson Jackson, as our new football crew, and then no show tomorrow. I need some time, but this today, this has been a week.
Absolutely.
Man. Yeah. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July.
All right. November 20th is the banquet. I'm just trying to think.
at the Hurd Welcome Center, Grand Ballroom.
Which is so great. Those banquets are so great.
Yeah.
And so here's another thing. I don't know what instructions you give to the inductees. Like, is it 3 minutes, 5 minutes?
I don't know what because I have never been a part of that part.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. I think you say to them, you've got, I think
it's 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah,
something
that's
like
probably
that.
right. 3 to 5
minutes. Yeah.
And I've sat up there for years.
40-minute.
And seen people blow
30, 40
through,
minutes,
right?
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
No names, but
oh man, I wish I could throw one out.
yeah, I know you do. But I can kind of, even this far away, I can see it. How do you expect me to do this in 3 to 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you want to MC.
That's right. I get more time, wouldn't I?
We're going to fight over this, Garrett. We've already started, but I feel like JMo needs to enjoy the moment with his family, sitting out there as a Hall of Famer. This is different. This is, I know he loves to MC, but this is different. He needs to enjoy it as a Hall of Famer, just like everybody else does with his family. So that's, I'm preaching, girl.
Terry's on board with
this. You're definitely correct on that. And JMo, I mean, it's an honor to work with you. You mean the world to me and my family. And I know you're really, you're apprehensive about this, but in my eyes, you can't tell the story of Baylor athletics without you, because you have told so many stories of Baylor athletics. And you deserve this honor.
That's funny. That's funny you say that. I was in Stephenville this week at Bruner Motors, and a guy there had a copy of the what's it called? The History of Baylor Sports that Alan Lefevre did.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about it, and he said, "Would you sign this?" And I said,
"Am I in it?"
Yeah. No, I made the point. Frank's in here.
Yeah.
Said Frank is in there, and deservedly so. And when I first looked at that, I didn't see Frank. And so I immediately called Alan and I said, "Hey, how did you not have Frank in here?" And he said, "No, he is. And I said, went back and looked, and he was.
Yeah.
But that was just this week. That was
he needs
just
to
2 days ago.
He needs to update his history of Baylor sports then.
Well, yes, because think about all the things that have happened
since then.
Yeah. There could be a volume 2.
I was trying to remember when he put it out. Was it?
It's been 10 or 10
I was thinking
years
around
ago.
13.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Think about everything since then. So
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks for getting the crew here today. That was fun. Give Colin a hard time. I passed him on the street
Yeah,
he just looked straight ahead.
I was going in that back door, but then I thought, he's already seen me. He knows I'm coming. So that's why I came around to the front door. I was like, this is going to be stupid if he doesn't see me after he just saw me walking with my backpack.
It made sense for Brent to be here because Doug was here.
Right.
You know, he was kind of getting him in the right place.
No, Colin said he was going to take a loop around just because you had seen him, just to kind of throw you off a little bit.
And then Terry shows up.
And then Terry shows
Unbelievable.
up. Pat Nunley, the whole
Cassandra.
crew.
Yeah,
that was
that's
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wrap things up. How about that? Let's wrap things up here. Garrett's got other more important things to do, but what an honor. So nice. Thanks to Doug for being here at the area. Thanks to you and everyone. And Terry Morris is here to be a part of it, which is great. I'll steal a line from Tony Caridi. Tony was he got the Woody Durham Award from the National Sports Media Association. I was watching the banquet this Monday, and he was thanking his wife, Joan, and he said, she at our house is the GM. She's the head coach. She's the player personnel director. And as far as I know, she has never considered entering the transfer portal.
Or trading him.
Or trading. That's right. So, Tara, I love you. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to wrap things up. No shows tomorrow. Off for the 3rd, back on Monday. Give me some time to regroup a little bit, but we'll get back together on Monday. Thanks to the Brazos Landing and to Alliance Bank Central Texas. And we'll talk again on Monday. Thank you. Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texas across 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Spring is sprung, and now's a great time to schedule a checkup for your vehicle. As Texas weather changes, it's important to make sure you and your loved ones are safe on the road. Request an appointment online at CompleteCarCareCenter.com today. We're equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on your vehicle. Our experienced technicians can check the health of your tires and inspect your vehicle for any unseen issues. Kish Complete Car Care Center at 5300 Franklin, where we take pride in keeping individuals safe honestly.